Hey guys, so if you want to know how I did the stunning makeup look on myself, please make sure to continue watching and remember to like and to subscribe for more videos of me. So let me show you how I did this clean girl look for a daytime look. So I went in with the Essence Hydration Jelly. It's really good for my skin. It gives me that hydration and that glow, and it just makes my foundation stick so much longer as well. And I put a little bit of Olay SPF 15, so just for the sun, for that protection, and also again more hydration. Then I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal. This is such a good enhancer for glow. So usually what I do is I just put a few streaks like this on my skin to get that glowy effect. So you see that I don't really have a glow, but look now. And I do this after my primer. And then I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild foundation in the shade Cream Beige. So this is my shade. It's starting to get summer by my side, so this is still like my autumn winter shade, because my summer shade is usually darker than this. And I would just like to take this thing and directly put it onto my skin if my hair doesn't get in the way. Just pin that up, and then what I would do is I'm going to use this brush. It's like this nice round brush for my foundation, and I just feel like it blends it out so nicely. Look at me, look there, so good. So what I'd like to do is I just like to dab it on my skin. So I dab everything in, just dab. And on the forehead as well. And guys, remember to go into your hairline, as that is very important to do the hairline, as you don't want that line to be there. So let me quickly finish my foundation and I'll show you how the finished looks. And then this is the finished foundation look. So it blends really nicely. And guys, what I like to do is with this brush afterwards, just blend it down your neck. It just looks more natural, so you don't have that harsh line. And then what I like to do is I like to take the sponge and just like by the eye area and also like by the hair area, like just to make it more soft, the lines, you know what I mean. And especially here by the neck, so you don't have any harsh lines. And I mean, look how nice that looks. Now it's time for contour. And I love using the Maybelline one. It's so good, and I'm gonna use this in the shade 145. It's like a mocha shade to me. It's a very nice shade. I love this shade. It's not too dark, like dark. It doesn't make me look muddy. So it's just like, it gives me that bronze sharp look, so that it looks like my face is very defined. And then I'm just gonna apply this all over my face here by the cheeks, the forehead. So I'm focusing here by the hairline, and then I'm also doing it up by the cheeks. And then what I'm going to do here on the eye, so here by the eyelid, and then I'm also doing my nose, so just doing it sharp lines. So obviously it's up to you as a person if you want to do your shade darker or whatever, but this is the style I prefer to do it. And then I also just go like underneath the jawline, just a little bit to give definition. And then I like to take the little bit and just go around my lip line. So that's the contour side. And then I'm going to be using this brush. It's like a flat, it's like an angle brush, if you can see what I mean. And then I'm going to be blending all this out, and then yeah, let's see how it looks. So I just did this side of my face, the right side of my face. I blended with this brush, and I just want to show you, like, look how beautiful this brush just like blends everything into my skin. And especially with the primers that I've been using, it also helps the product like just go on much smoother. So what you should do is when you start blending your contour, take this brush and then you go like upwards, so never downwards, always upwards. So, and then blend it into the hairline. So if you want to, you can take your hair like this. If you are platinum blonde, I wish you good luck, because this is such a pain when you or platinum because it makes your hair orange, but because my hair is brunette, I can get away with it. So what you do is you blend it into the hairline. And sometimes what I do is just to give it some structure, I would pull my hairline back and then do that, you see. So it just helps it easier. So you can blend it this way as well. So just make sure that there's not like a harsh line. So obviously you want to contour it, and then when you get here as well, you can pull the hairline back. So if you want that just to help you a bit so that you can blend it much easier. For me, it's also very easy to do that. Otherwise, what I do is I just take my normal brush like this and I blend it slowly upwards. So like that. And then what I like to do is here, I like to go like close to the eyebrow like line, and then here I would go a bit further away, and then that's how I blend. Now that my contour is properly blended, it looks so nice. I'm going to be going in with my concealer from Essence, and it's the matte concealer. And this is the shade. What shade is this? Is there even a shade on them? I finally found it. The shade number is number 30, Light Honey. I'm going to be going in, and this is waterproof as well as a tattoo cover up. So it's really good if you want to like cover up your tattoos with it. It's very pigmented and it's also buildable. So what I like to do is, that's a bit too much, but what I like to do is I just like to go here and make almost like a V. I do it like almost, I call it like a V shape. You see, it's like a V shape like that. So just to do it under that eyes. And guys, for those who have like really dry eyes, what I would also recommend is if you want to, before going in with your concealer, take a little bit of eye cream and just apply it under your eye, and then you can also apply your concealer. It will make it go on so much smoother if you have really dry eyes and if it's cakey as well. So then it does help it. So usually I do that. Today I didn't do that, but sometimes if my eyes are acting up a bit, I would then just apply some eye cream before my concealer, and it's such a life hack. Whoops. The right side, I just want to show you, look at that highlight that it does. Like, just look compared to the side and compared to the side, look there, it's such a nice glow. And guys, what I like to do is with this concealer, just to make it extra pigmented, just so that all that eye area is like completely covered, I use this brush. It's a concealer brush. It's a little bit bigger than the average size because I just like feels this one blends so much better, because the smaller brushes I just feel tend to like get all messy and stuff, and this one, it's a little bit bigger like the average, like I mentioned, and it just blends so much better. So what I like to do is I take this brush and I'll start like in the inside as well with like a dabbing motion, and I work it like to the outside. Do you see? So I take this, all the product that's like in this side, I like to move it up, and I like to play around with my product. So if it, like with me, I have a lot of dark circles in my circles are so dark in the inner corners. So what I like to do is I like to focus in that inner corner, like taking that product there. And then what I'll do is I take it a little bit up to the nose area, so where we did that contour, so that the nose looks nice and sharp. And then I will work it out, and then I would work it in here and then go out again. So that's the motion that I keep doing. And then what I like to do is I just like to look up, and then by that waterline, you just blend it carefully so that it looks nice and blended. Let me blend this and I'll show you the finished look that I have been blending now. So just look at how smooth that looks. And like what I like to do is, if you want to really get close to the lash line, just close your eyes, and you can also do. The next step is baking, and I'm not talking about in the kitchen, I'm talking about makeup. So I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty, and this is the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. Guys, let me tell you, I'm like obsessed with this. I even have the small travel size one as well, so I have two. I use this, the one that I'm at the house, and then this was the one that I've been using when I'm traveling. And guys, it's been such a game changer. I have nothing but good stuff to say about this. If you guys are looking for a baking powder that will make you look like you're wearing a filter, and that your makeup can stay on the whole day and it won't move at all, don't walk, run. So we're going to be using this baking powder. I accidentally dropped it the one day, so Huda, just don't come for me, please. I'm going to be using this sponge. It's like a triangle sponge, and what I like to do is I like to fold it like this, and then before I go in with the powder, I like to do this under my eyes so that you don't have any creases. And I'm going to show you now. I'm going to do a close-up where you can see properly. Guys, this is the close-up, and I'm very focused on my eyes. So what I'm doing is I'm tapping this so that you can see there's no folds and nothing. So I'm going to be taking this powder, I'm going to be dipping a little bit, not too much, and then I'm going to look up and then just dab that powder, focusing it under the eye and then taking it down the mouth. So where you're laughing here, your laugh line, you want to conceal that. And then you're going to take a bit more and you're going to do the same on this side. So I took a little bit too, okay, there, now that's enough. And focused going under that eye and by the mouth. And then what I like to do is I just like setting it a bit more here and then tap it into your skin. So don't just like wipe it all over, work it into the skin, and especially here on the forehead. So I tend to get very oily around my nose and my forehead. So what I love to do is I love to work this product into the skin, and then I just take a little bit more and I'll just go all over my face. So it's a nice, for me, this powder, it sets my makeup in place so good, and I just like my makeup stays on. So now that you can see after baking, I left the powder for say like a good minute to set. The same concealer brush that we used, you can just take it and then like just go lightly over the eye area. So what I do is I just dust that extra powder off, you see, and I mean look. Now it's time to just set my contour on the cheekbones, the forehead and the nose. Guys, for those who have been watching my videos for a while, you guys know that I've been obsessed with my palette from Essence. I had this palette for almost 3 years, and I'll show you now what I mean by 3 years. I've been using this palette so carefully with my highlighter and my highlighter bronzer, and as well as the contour shade that I use. So guys, I am really obsessed with this. This range is discontinued. They don't make this anymore. So, and there's just nothing compared to this powders. I love them so much. Yeah, it's just a personal thing. I feel like I can't find anything that matches this. Doesn't matter how expensive like that, but if this does have to finish, I will maybe just find a next favorite one again, hopefully. So I'm going to be going in with a bronzer that says the Tropical Bronzer. And guys, this is such a good one. What I'd like to do is I just like to tap my brush a little bit and then tap the excess off. And then what I do is I just go upwards, so into the hairline. So never go down. You always want your face to look up. So you always want to look sharp. You always want to look, your face needs to go up, so never downwards. So then just go like this and then take a little bit and then also like work on the eye area. So this one time, this makeup artist, they taught me a trick. Usually what you can do is tap your brush on the bronzer, then take your hairline away and then move it like a 3. So you can move it like that, so like a number 3. And I feel like that also works really good if you want to do that. It's also a really good technique. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but the technique that I would love to use and do use, it's this one, where I brush it like up. I just feel like I have more control over the product, where I want it to go and how much I want it to be there. So I'm going to quickly finish up my contour and then I'll show you the finished look. So we all bronzed up, we're glowy, we're looking nice. It just looks like I got from the beach. So yeah, I really love how my makeup is just really matte. It's giving me that nice finish, and yeah, it has really good coverage as well. And this is my daytime look. So guys, for nighttime I do go a little bit more, but for the daytime I don't go so heavy. Then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go into the Downtown Bronze, and this is like a highlighter for your concealer and stuff. So what I'd like to do is over the Huda Beauty, I just take this and I just make sure I set that as well. So anything that didn't set or anything I missed, and I never miss, but if I do miss something, I do make sure just to set that. And I mean, look there. So just set it a little bit and then it looks even more matte and more brighter. Then I'm going to be going in with this brush for my highlighter. Guys, do excuse my brush. It did go a little bit to the side. It is my fault as I was traveling, and yeah, I was accidentally bending my brush. So my fan brush, it's not fanning at the moment, but it will be fine again as soon as I wash it. Then I'm going to be going in with the major bronze, and I'm just going to be focusing on the points of my face that I want to be glowy. So that's under the eyebrow, it's here on the cheekbone. So what I usually do is I connect them like that so that it looks like I have this natural glow. And remember, it's a daytime look, so you don't want to go too heavy on the highlighter, because it's just not gonna look right. It's gonna look like you have so much makeup on during the day, and it's just not really a daytime look. I just feel like it's a bit too much, you know. And then I go on the tip of the nose and the bridge of the nose, and then I'll also do the cupid's bow. Just go there. And guys, it's optional if you want to. Sometimes what I do is I take my highlighter and just on top of the eye, because like I did mention, it is a daytime look, so you want to look glowy, you want to look like that clean girl aesthetic. And I mean, look how nice that looks. Then I'm going to be going in with this blush brush that I got from Sephora. It's a really, really nice brush. This is such an old brush. I also don't find any brushes that is as good as this one. And I'm going to be using the Essence blush bronzers, and this is the shades that I have. So this is my highlighter shades that you can put on. This is like a pinkish shade, that's a golden shade, and then you have your blushes. This has like a glitter and it's really nice and peachy, but I'm going to be using this pink one on the bottom. And this is like the shade, what is the shade even called? The shade is called number 5. So there's not a name on it, weird. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work this in my cheek, also do it upwards into the hairline. So guys, never start the blush here. It does look weird because then it looks like you're very red. So usually I just leave that space and then I go like this. Again, what a makeup artist told me, they said put the blush on this side of the brush and then roll it over, and then that's exactly where you have to do your blush. And then you just work it in. And then what I do, it's optional, I take it and then I go like that. Also again, like almost like a circle, like a half circle. And I just feel it gives me a bit more of a natural look where it goes into the eye area, and then it also just blends more. Let me do the left side and I'll show you the look. So we have done the blush, the side, and I just really love the shade. And it's this light pinkish shade. And sometimes what I do is I like to mix my shades. I would go into a few of them, and then the excess that I have on my brush, I would just do it on my nose so that it looks like the sun was like kissing me a little bit here on the face and stuff like that. And then yeah, that's my bronze glowy blushy look. And now the next step will be eyebrows. For eyebrows, because my eyebrows are so thick and there's not really much to do to them, I'm going to be using the Essence eyebrow pen, and it has this little brush on it. So before I start, I love to brush my brows upwards. So it's really good. And then what I'm going to do is always make sure that your eyebrow pencil is not too sharp and it's not too blunt, because otherwise if it's too sharp it will give you too much product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush on an angle thing, like doing like a bit of an angle. So I'm focusing here on the top, and then I'm just taking it outwards, focusing where that eyebrow curves. And then you see, just makes it look so much better. And then I'm going to take the bottom and then just be focusing on that curve. And I mean, like I said, my eyebrows are so thick, there's not really much to do to them. Did you just drop my pencil? But it's okay, it survived. Then what I'm going to do is, I love to do this, it's also optional. I take my brush like this and I work the hair. So I push the hair to this side. Again, I got this tip from drop my pencil for the 3rd time. I got this tip from a makeup artist, so it's just so much easier. It makes the product go on smoother and it's not so clumpy. So I just do that. I work it into the hair. and then afterwards you can also just see if there's like any lines or something, and you can just like clear it up. And then after that, what I do is I take this brush and then I just blend the product into my eyebrow. So I just blend it like this and I brush it up, and I mean, voila, look there, just look at that difference. Makes such a difference, doesn't it? Okay guys, so I have done my eyebrows. They are looking really thick and really dark, and the shade that I have been using for the eyebrow pencil is dark chocolate number 10. Today I feel like doing a wing eyeliner, so I'm going to be using the stamp liner from Essence. I'm an Essence girl. I love their brand so much. Again, affordable, and this stuff is so good. So guys, this pen has like two sides. So it has the stamp, if you can see there. It has the stamp where you literally like just stamp it on your eyebrow, and then to fill it in, I mean your eyeliner, sorry. And then this side has the liquid liner, so let me just see it. And then this side has this side for the pen to like fill it in. So I'm going to be doing this off camera, as I'm not so good doing it on the camera, and I'll show you guys how the finished look looks for the eyes. Okay guys, so I have done my wing eyeliner off camera, and let me tell you that this eyeliner is a game changer. Like Essence, I love you guys so much. Then we're going to be doing lashes. I'm going to curl my lashes with my lash liner, or my lash curler, sorry, a bit of a mess up there, and then just curl it like that. Then for my eyelashes, I'm going to be using the Telescope of L'Oreal. And guys, this is also a really good mascara. I really love it for my lashes. You can focus it really close to the root, as it has a very thin spatula to use. And yeah, I also really love this. So I just coated my lashes, and don't know if you can see. And so if you guys ever like miss mascara or something on your, like where your concealers, just take a little brush like this and then just like lightly go over it. So there's no need to use a makeup wipe, as so guys, like I did mention, this is a daytime look, and I just wipe my lips with makeup remover. It's just like for the foundation and everything that has been sitting on your lips. And you know what's one thing I really love doing before I'm applying my lip oil to go out for the day and to have that clean glossy look? It's also to hydrate my lip. Let me show you. So before going out in the day, even at nighttime, I use an eye cream from Olay, and it's the retinol eye cream. So what you do is, you can even like take it in the lid, take a tiny little bit, just a tiny little bit, and apply it on your lips, just like that. And then you work it in. After you give your eye care a little bit time to dry on your lips, the eye cream, I go in with a lip oil from Essence, and you can see this is my favorite because I've been using it so much, and it's a really hydrating lip oil. Look there. So it's not sticky, it's not too thick, it's just perfect. And I'm running out. I should go buy myself another bottle. I mean, look there. And just look at that lip, how hydrated it is. Let me show you a close-up. So guys, this is the finished makeup look that I have done for my clean girl makeup that I've been wearing daily. And I just mean, look there. So well put together, it's just giving clean girl. So yeah guys, I really hope that you enjoyed my makeup tutorial and of all the products and everything I've been using. There is lots more coming, so please make sure to go subscribe and like this video. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts was on my products. If there's any of you using the same products as me, let me know what you've been thinking about it. Maybe sometimes the products you've been using, you think it's not working. It's just sometimes you're not using the correct techniques or the right products together. Remember guys, you have to use the right harmony. Everything has harmony. So make sure that your products that you use combines, that it works together. And yeah, but thank you so much for watching. Again, remember to subscribe and like my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.